Oh. Oh, we're back. Something strong. Live. Live on Ustream. Let's go.
Yo.
I was really jamming to that.
That's my jaw. Oh.
Yo,
Wu-Tang.
I haven't heard that in a minute.
That's that word, dog.
So give me a little bit. Just a little bit.
All right, that's enough. Don't get no more.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much enough. Yo, welcome to the Moose Football Show. Shout out to my homie Jamal watching this show. Yo, if I had Cowboys jerseys up there, I probably would post it. Keyword. Keyword. Probably. Anyway, welcome to the show. A lot of stuff to talk about this week. Good stuff.
Yes.
Crazy stuff. So we're gonna start off with. What do you want to start off with?
Let's start off with
What do you want to start off with?
Let's start with I'll be nice. We'll start off with them cowgirls. We'll start off with that.
Yeah, we can start with that. First off, I get started. Y'all know who I am. I'm the man they call Moose. My man 6'9". That's what we do. We're gonna start with the Cowboys. They played them Vikings.
Comeback victory.
You know, sometimes I sit back.
Tony Romo wasn't Tony Romo.
You know, sometimes I sit back and say the Cowboys are an accident waiting to happen, but they finally did their thing.
Took long enough.
Yeah. You know,
and I got that comment for another team in that division too.
You know, and I'm just like, okay, I know they're not gonna let the Vikings, the 1-7, the now 1-7 Vikings.
It almost happened. They just got lucky. I'm gonna be real with you. That's how I feel about it. I'm sticking to my story. They got lucky.
Are you sticking to your story?
They got lucky.
Oh, okay. You know.
We all know certain quarterbacks. I'm not gonna say Tony Romo's name folds under pressure.
But to see the Cowboys come back, do their thing. They beat the 1-7 Vikings. Now they have a big test this Sunday night, you know, facing New Orleans. So, you know, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on big time.
Yeah, they're gonna put foot to Vegas.
It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about that in our picks, though. We're gonna talk about that in our picks. You know, so. But again, thank you for watching the show. This is what we do. We're gonna have some fun, you know, and just take it from there. The chat room is up also. So if you got anything to say in our chat room, chime in on it.
My homie Mr. Lou, what's going on, bruh?
Yeah.
See, he said, don't give them Cowboys too much credit. They still the Cowboys. I agree.
You know, but chime in on the chat room though. It's what we do. It's how we get things started. You know. Your opinions matter. We want to know what you feel about your thing. No matter if they're your team or they're not.
You're being nice tonight. Your opinion doesn't matter. It's just ours. You can share it. We'll listen. Might not agree. Hey, I'm being real with you.
Yeah,
I'm being real with you.
You're being real.
Being real with them.
Uh-huh.
I gotta be real with y'all. I gotta be real with myself.
Got to.
We'll give credit.
Mm-hmm.
They won a game.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody was saying, oh, your team only beat a team that with losing records or under 500 and all this. So, all right, so all the Cowboys did was beat a team that's won one game.
Mm-hmm. I got to talk about this real quick, and this has been overhyped on TV and everything else, but it's time to get actual brothers' points of view, you know, the whole, you know, instead of being politically correct, you know, talk about this whole thing. This thing is going down with Miami and Richie Incognito bullying, you know.
How you a grown man getting bullied still? You're a professional football player and you getting bullied? For real, though? I didn't know that. I mean, I figure, all right, you're a kid, it can happen. All right, you're a teenager in high school, it can happen. I'll even give you a freshman in high school and a freshman in college. It might happen. You're a grown man with a job and you still getting bullied. Slap yourself.
Here's the thing.
Slap yourself.
Here's the thing I don't like. And I'm going to be real. I mean, you know, this has been going on for maybe a year. And it took you this. I mean, I understand if you're a rookie, yeah, you got to go through the whole rookie stuff and everything else. Okay, So I'm not even gonna sit back and say, okay, this is what happened to him when he was a rookie. Because when you're a rookie, hey, it happens. If they say carry shoulder pads, you carry them shoulder pads. Plain and simple.
True.
If you get that big rookie contract and you have to buy the whole team dinner, and you getting paid 1.5 to 20 million to 1.5 million dollars, breaking off the whole team dinner ain't gonna hurt nobody. But now you're a grown man, you getting bullied, and you know a team.
Yo, here's the thing.
Hold up. The team gets up, just leave you at the lunch table, don't even want to sit with you no more, and then all of a sudden you just get mad, just slam the table down, and you go AWOL from the team.
Here's the thing.
I mean, it's messed up what Richie Incognito did, though. I'm not gonna front. Like, do you see the message that he left?
No.
Like, it was so jacked
Linda,
up.
what's going on? We're glad you and the youngins are watching. What's up, youngins? How y'all doing?
It's so messed up with, what he did. It left the message and everything, basically saying, like, it was a couple of racial slurs. It was a couple of...
Now, here's the thing. There's two things that really could have happened. Say he went about it the other way instead of just leaving. What if he approached that man off the field? And let's be real. Depending on how certain people react to racial tension, he could have iced the ball.
I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, I'm not.
Then
gonna,
what?
I'm
Would
not
he be
gonna,
wrong?
Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to ice nobody because this is my career.
Yeah, but
You know what I
still,
mean? I'm not going to ice somebody because it's my career. But the one thing I am going to do, especially you talk about my moms. Come on now. Speaking for all the brothers, you talk about moms. You don't even have to speak off for the brothers. Speaking for as a man, period. I'm going to confront him as a man, period. So I'm going to be in this grill either way. Like, really?
I hear you.
So
Lou says, no man can make another man feel small without a man already knowing he's small or soft. He should have stood up for himself. I agree.
I agree 100%. I agree with that. But at the end of the day, I mean, hell, and the thing about it is that if you're being bullied by this man, and if you feel like, okay, maybe he's not the fighting type, okay, that's why you have coaches, general managers.
That's why you have a football helmet with a towel.
Maybe
Here's what you do. You get you one of them nice long towels.
Mm-hmm.
You tie your football helmet to the end of it, and you go, "Hey, Iggy, bow!" You bop him one. Nothing to really mess him up, but to let him know you're not putting up with no dumb stuff.
Well, Iggy messed up anyway because now, Incognito messed up anyway because now he's suspended indefinitely, and basically the Dolphins said, "Yeah, there's no chance in hell he's coming back on this team."
He might have. He might have did one of those chronic foot and mouth moves.
Yeah, his career is over. In my opinion, I think his career is over.
I put it like this: I didn't think anybody could mess their career up worse than Terrell Owens. I've been corrected.
Yo, speaking of that, man, he was on Eliza. Anyway, he was on
Atlanta Van Zandt.
Atlanta Van Zandt. That's it. And on the show crying.
That's what he does. So it's nothing new. I don't care.
On the show crying.
Yeah, so back to some real men in football.
Yeah, some football. The Thursday night game between the Bengals and the Dolphins.
Oh, that was a big letdown.
It's all about,
I just knew the Bengals had that.
I thought the Bengals had that too, and come to find out,
what were they doing?
He's right where the end zone is.
Oh my goodness! It's like they just opened up the door, the gateway was like, yeah, our quarterback's right over there. Go ahead, have at him.
And it's like he's like, all right, man, I can see him. And the camera wakes up. No, I'm good. No, we're gonna take that sack and 2 points, and the Dolphins end up winning.
That was horrible. That was horrible.
How bad is Atlanta now?
Ooh, Matty Ice is back to being Matt Ryan.
Yeah, pretty much. He doesn't even get a nickname.
He's
for
just
now.
back to being Matt Ryan.
Yeah, he's just Matt Ryan.
Like, I don't even want your jersey no more, dog. That's bad. And I understand sometimes you go through a slump, but get your life together though. Like, y'all need to do something different. I don't know why they picked up what's his name, Steven Jackson. Questionable call. Then when you got your receivers, your main guy hurt, and you got your backups in. They're playing, but they're only playing the role of a backup. That's what he is. He's a backup. He's not your normal guy. And basically every time somebody played them, they serving up Dirty Bird.
And you know it's bad. Cam
Dirty
runs,
Bird wings, pick him up.
You know it's bad. Cam runs, scores a touchdown, starts doing Dirty Bird. He says, no. Starts trying to do the Michael Jackson, no. Then he just go, oh.
No,
okay.
he went from the Dirty Bird to the big head bounce.
Yeah, the big head bounce.
No. It was like, which is
yeah, right.
touching yourself.
Yo, how about the Jets beating New Orleans?
How about that was the biggest load of BS I've ever seen? How did that happen? Like, did you guys just decide we feel sorry for him? Is it because Gino's funny looking? Like, what happened? You just decide, I'll look out for him.
And to make it so bad, they was giving Drew Brees some calls and everything. Like the corner that hit Drew Brees. Now, mind you, they hit him in his legs, hit him in the midsection.
That was the most, that was probably number 2 bogus call of the year.
They was like, nope, let's flag.
That was
and
number
Drew
2
Brees was
bogus
mad. He's
call
like,
of
he
the
hit my team. Like, no, you didn't. No, he didn't, Drew. You can stop that.
Now here's the thing. I understand they're trying to protect the quarterbacks. I'm all for that. They're trying to protect the players in general. But that was BS.
Drew was mad. He's like, you messing up my knees, man. You messing up my tire commercials, man. Come on, man. Bro. And to see
you know what they should have did?
What's that?
Next play, they should have hit him for real. And like, here, somebody get that man some NyQuil.
To see Drew Brees, to see the Saints get beat like that in New York, but here's the thing about it though, Rex Ryan is undefeated against his brother. His brother is never beaten. That just goes to show you right there.
You know what it is, right?
What's that?
It's stupid haircut. Running around looking like Santa Claus.
Kansas City.
They might be the deal.
Kansas City is 9-0.
They might be the deal.
Maybe. Kansas City, boy.
And who did they play?
They played on Buffalo.
Buffalo had, their third string quarterback in?
Buffalo had third string quarterback.
Somebody made a note that they haven't played any. Whose first string quarterback have they played?
Kansas City?
Yeah.
They played a lot of first string quarterbacks.
No, somebody made a reference on one of the sports shows, like a good number of their victories come over the second string quarterback versus the first string guy. I mean, not to say that they haven't done it, but just something to point out.
At the end of the
day, I don't want to take nothing away from them. They're doing their thing. This is their second time, and
you try to take some away from.
I thought about it. I'm like, they playing some good football.
At the end of the day, the Chiefs are still, the Chiefs are still not 9-0, and they're 9-0. And they're doing their thing right now,
We'll see how they look after the bye week.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they
are
going
by their coach's history. Going by the coaches, they usually win after the bye week. Andy Reid's teams win after that bye week.
Yeah,
so.
Andy Reid.
We'll see if that holds true with this team or somebody else.
Remember,
give them their first loss.
Remember, like we said before, Andy Reid took the whole staff of the Eagles. It's like, yeah, all y'all come with me. Real simple. All y'all. And all the coughing and all that went to, and he's just like, yeah, we just won't be 9-0.
I'm not alone in thinking that the Chiefs are just okay. I think Lou agrees with me too. They just scraping by. He says he don't trust it.
So you think it's just overhyped? 9-0?
I'll play this. They're the deal. No, hold on. They're the deal when they get in the playoffs and do some damage.
You can't.
Until then, no.
I mean, right now, we going by the regular season right now. So right now, I think they're the deal right now to the playoffs hit. Tampa almost gave Seattle a game. Almost. Tampa almost gave Seattle a game.
Okay.
They did give Seattle a game.
But you also got to remember.
But you got to hold on to it.
They are a professional team.
Yep.
I got to give them that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some teams, you can't just lay down and stink every single week. You got to put up some fight. You got to have a little bit of dog in you.
Your homie dropped more balls in a little bit of that game. Vincent Jackson. I got it, coach! Oh, dang. It's like, come on.
Hey, what are you doing? Are you just there to collect the check? I mean, you could be possibly holding up a next good receiver from stepping on the field. Like, if you've given up on the game or yourself, Go find a rocking chair on the porch and go rock it out. Oh, do something with your life. I mean, if you, it's just like when I watch him, it's like he don't care. He's just out there going through the motions. Like, a matter of fact, he looked like how Deshaun looked last year, just out there going through the motions, doing nothing.
Yeah, that's when Deshaun was just sitting on the bench, just looking like. The game, I think, what was the biggest letdown to me.
Dang, the Seahawks.
I think the game was one of the games the biggest letdown to me, and I was like, all right, I got them to win and everything else. The Ravens at Cleveland. When I seen Jason Campbell throw, I forget number 15's name.
The old Browns beat the new Browns?
He basically, no, the new Browns beat the old Browns.
The new Browns beat the old Browns.
The new Browns is the new Cleveland right now. Baltimore is the old Browns because they left and we left.
All right, whatever.
Yeah. So, did you see when number 15 actually broke number 21's ankles?
Yo, that was so funny. It was like, yo, this man had to walk back out on the field. Like, I left my shoes up here. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it was just.
Yo, he faked him out as jockeys for real.
Yeah, it was just horrible. I mean, just horrible. Now, I'm not going to take no shine against this. I'm going to take this a little shine off this team. Even though my man threw 7 touchdowns against Oakland. Like, he's happy about it. He's happy about it.
Don't hate.
He's happy about it.
Don't hate.
I'm a realist. It's Oakland.
Don't hate.
Their corners are trash.
Okay.
But let me tell you, I'm going to get your point. But Oakland, really, to let the second string throw 7 touchdowns.
Don't let that hate creep into your voice, my brother.
Let the second string throw 7 touchdowns. 7. That's horrible. Oakland is the epitome of bad.
No, they're not.
What he's gonna say? Still say Tampa? Okay, but still, Tampa never had a quarterback throw 7 touchdowns.
My man says it's only Nick Foles. He's not the biggest backer on Nick Foles, and I haven't been totally sold on Nick Foles yet either. I'm glad he had a good game. I would like for him to get the record because I really don't see him being remembered in the NFL for anything else.
Well, they took his gear that he wore in the Raiders game, and right now that's in Canton at the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Because he tied the record. So they took this jersey, the sneaky jersey, because jersey.
They took the whole uniform, basically.
Yep, jersey, the cleats, except for the pants. Jersey, the cleats, and the football.
Wow.
And he put that in display case in Canton. So
he's up there with Peyton and
like everybody who did basically people that did some record stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lou said his 6-year-old could throw 7 touchdowns against Oakland.
Yeah,
you might be right.
I agree.
Maybe you need to get him to Eagles training camp.
I mean, it's crazy though. I mean, but now the Eagles play Green Bay now.
With no Aaron Rodgers, which works in their favor possibly.
Which hurts too. He suffered a broken left collarbone.
He had a fat man fall on him.
300-pound bear just fell up. He hit him with the belly flop and he blew it. I was like, oh Lord.
That was ugly.
Yeah, it was ugly.
That was ugly.
Yeah, just.
How about that Houston game?
You know, watching that. Seeing Andre Johnson just get off.
Where's he been hiding?
It's been the quarterback. It's been the quarterback. It's horrible. You know, it's horrible. You know, to see freaking, you know, Andre Johnson finally get off, and I'm just like, wow.
We're like halfway through the season and you're just doing anything. How about there's been a lot of like stuff like that going on throughout the league. What's the guy? The guy for the Titans. I think running back getting his first touchdown.
Chris Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, you just getting your first touchdown. It's been a lot of that. It's like that. I guess that shift of the teams that used to be top echelon to where the new teams that are top echelon are coming in.
Well, to defend Andre Johnson, they've been going through quarterback problems.
All right, that's a quarterback issue with your receiver. All right, I'll let you have it.
Yeah,
Chris.
That's just horrible. Their team is just horrible. That whole the offensive line, the whole Titan is just horrible. I mean, yeah, they beat the Rams, 28-21. Okay, yada yada. Man, good for you. Good for you. It's crazy what happens to Houston's head coach though. Just collapsed on the field and everything. John Fox, coach of the
Lord.
John Fox, coach of the Broncos. He had to have heart surgery and everything.
That's a stressful job.
It is. Being a head coach.
Like, think about it. My job depends on if y'all do good. What if you just stink? And I haven't come to the realization of that.
That's bad.
That's just the best way I could put it.
I was watching I'm gonna go back to a game. I'm gonna go back to Dallas versus the Vikings. I was watching that game and Dez Bryant took off his helmet in the middle of on the field
because he did a retry.
And it's like he got fined. He got penalized 15 yards for doing it. And I'm just like, so then he says, I didn't know the rules. I didn't know we could we couldn't take our helmet off on the field. For a good receiver. For real. Yeah, that's what he said. He said he didn't know that he could take.
You ain't know.
He said.
You ain't know. How long you been playing this game? You ain't know.
He said he didn't know.
Come on, dog.
He could take off his helmet while on the field.
Come on, dog.
And they called him a 15-yard. Got him a 15-yard penalty. I was just like, really, dude? They told. But see, that's one of the things where you saw the Cowboys are accident waiting to happen. Oh man. So much stuff going on in football these days. You got the Miami scandal going on. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Lou. Yeah, he is not too bright at all. You got the Miami scandal going on.
Calvin Johnson 2K. Like Calvin Johnson,
CJ, Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson.
Hey, ever since he talked that whole, I'm gonna get another 2,000 yards and everything, it's like, no. Yeah, I'm gonna get another 2,000 yards. Defense like, no, won't have any of that.
He's on the same stuff Eli got. Yep, pretty much. I guess they work out at the same gym or got the same physical therapist during the off season. I don't know what that's about.
No, won't have any of that. It's crazy for real with all this stuff going on and everything else. Skins are creeping up though. I'm looking at that.
I worry about the skins.
Skins are creeping up though. I mean, the NFC East is that division.
It's up for grabs. I don't really think anybody worried about the skins.
That division is so wide open. NFC East is.
That joint is wide open.
You got the Cowboys.
I'm not going to say that.
You got the Cowboys at 5-4, Eagles at 4-5, Redskins are 3-5. I'm not mistaken. So
that division could change over the course of 2 weeks of who takes the lead.
I agree 100%. That division is just it's out there. It really is. Anything about your Eagles, man? You want to get off your chest?
Oh, I'm just glad they won. I'm like, my man, he in the record books. I just want that team to do well, not too well. We need that good draft pick.
Speaking of which, speaking of the Eagles and everything, there was an interview they had with Jeffrey Lurie, and the main thing he said was having a franchise quarterback is their top priority. So we both agree that Vic is not coming back next year. Yeah, that's it. He's that's it.
Not come back as the starting quarterback anyway. He might have a job in the front office or something.
I see him playing football, but not for the Eagles.
I see him in TV.
Oh wow.
ESPN, maybe Fox Sports.
I'm gonna say Fox, not ESPN. If he was to be on TV, I would say Fox. Fox is known for taking more convicts than a little bit.
Ooh,
that's right. I said
low
it.
blow.
That's right. I said
Why
it.
you gotta kill the homie like that though?
I mean, hey, you took in Chad Johnson.
Yo, but the homie he took the bite on something for somebody else. Like, I mean, granted, I don't know if I could have did that. I'll be real with you.
You know, but
Lou comments the Jags and the Bucks want Johnny Football, and Lou believes that he is overrated.
Here's the thing about Johnny Football, and if anybody don't know who Johnny Football is, my viewers out there, his name is Johnny Manziel. He plays for Texas A&M. My take on Johnny Manziel, I'm not going to sit back and say he's overrated.
He plays for TAM.
I'm not going to sit back and say he's
Texas
overrated. Yeah, Texas A&M.
TAM.
But
Tampa.
I'm not going to sit back and say maybe he's overrated and everything else, but I'll say that. I'll put like this.
Doing well where he's at now.
I'll put like this. Yeah, exactly. You know, college is college. Once you make that transition to go pro, then we'll see what you are. You know, you gotta be really special to really be an NFL quarterback. And when I say special, you gotta be really, really special.
You gotta be special.
You do. You gotta
have the wooden shoes.
You gotta be special.
You gotta ride the yellow bus to the stadium.
I mean, yeah. I mean, putting up 80 points in the college game and all that stuff, you get back-to-back Heisman. Well, he didn't get back then, get the other Heisman yet. But if you get, I'm just saying, for example, if you get back-to-back Heismans and all that stuff and everything, okay, that's great. That's all nice and that's cool.
But can you make the transition?
Exactly. You know, the combine, if you go to the scouting combine, you run a 4.2, you throw like a mug, you run your routes, and you do the thing that Donovan McNabb failed. What's that test called? Oh my Lord, what?
Lou, I know you know what this is.
Yeah,
Chime in.
Oh man, I'm trying to remember that test. But it's a test that Donovan McNabb failed and Vince Young failed and everything else. But anyway, you can do all that at the combine.
Quarterback IQ test?
It's not IQ. It's not.
Or is it an actual physical?
It's not
on the field
not
test?
not a physical test, but it's like an IQ. Sound like an IQ test. Something.
I know what you're talking about. Oh damn.
I'm trying to remember that name.
Damn it, Lou! I know you know this. I can't think of the name of it.
But anyway,
and it's the same thing. Michael Vick failed it too.
Exactly. You know. But anyway, at the end of the day, you can bench press how many reps you want and all that stuff and everything. But it's all about what you do on the field. What can you do on Sundays?
And Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursdays too. You know, sometimes Saturdays.
We got Saturday football this year?
Well, yeah, so when it gets later on into the season.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, when it gets
later. We got the turkey, you know,
that's Thanksgiving.
We got the Thanksgiving game coming up this month.
Game's coming up this month, yeah.
Wonderlic. Thank you,
there
sir.
You go. The Wonderlic test. That's what it is. Yeah, so you can do all that all you want. At the end of the day, I mean, it's all about what can you do on Sundays. You know, so Johnny Football, we'll see what happens. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Plain and simple. So, you know the drill. It's pick time. 7:30. 7:29 be exact, but either way.
Pick time, and we're not talking about your news.
Week 10. Ooh, some good games this week. A lot of teams on the bye. Chiefs are on the bye. The teams on the bye right now are the Patriots, the Jets, the Browns, and the Chiefs. You know, so it's gonna be some good football games this week. You know, start with the Thursday night game. We got the Washington Redskins at the Minnesota Vikings.
I'm gonna go Vikings.
Okay, people out there also, like I said again, you know, we want to know who you like also. So put your people, you know, who you think who's going to win. We're more than welcome. We want to actually see who y'all think is going to win also. So again, chime on in, put on in. We want to know who you think is going to win. So you want who?
I'm gonna go Vikings.
You going Vikings? I'm gonna go Redskins. I mean, they're getting it together. Right? You know, they have a good running game. RG3 is getting there, getting his rhythm slowly but surely. Defense, I have no faith in. Their defense is just that's what I think about their defense. But offense is doing good. Vikings, I have no faith in Christian Ponder whatsoever.
Yes,
You know, I know Craig Jennings is just like, why in the blue hell did I come here? See, that's what happens when I try to follow Brett Favre. You know, so at the end of the day, I'm going Skins on this one. He's going Vikings. The Philadelphia Eagles go to Green Bay, face the Green Bay Packers.
We're going to go up there. We're going to get some cheese to bring back for the steaks. I'm going with my Eagles.
You know what? If Aaron Rodgers was playing, then I would have went with the Packers. But they had Seneca Wallace and Philly's defense, even though they're ranked 32nd in defense, in total defense.
They're getting better.
Seneca Wallace, that's a complicated Packers offense, and the way how he played against the Bears, the Packers are really going to have to rely on Eddie Lacy, James Starks, that running game. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles this game. I'm going to go Eagles. I don't even know why I'm even asking about this game because both teams actually stink. But I gotta go with this anyway. I gotta ask this anyway. So we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tennessee Titans.
I'm gonna go with the Titans because they don't stink as bad as the Jaguars, and they're the home team.
Jacksonville just makes no sense. I say it again. I know when Reese Jones-Drew was like, Lord Jesus, can I just quit? Can I just get out of here? Can I just terminate my contract and just go and be a free agent? Can y'all just cut me?
Lou also agreed with us on the Eagles for the same fact that there's no Aaron Rodgers.
I agree 100%. No, you have no Aaron Rodgers. I mean, but I'm going with the Titans, and I'm going with the Tennessee Titans in this one, Jacksonville. And plus, Justin Blackman, their wide receiver, is suspended indefinitely for substance abuse. Like, this
Can't put that chronic down.
And it's the second time this year.
What chronic crack?
Probably chronic and freaking
Angel dust.
Probably chronic. Well, they didn't say, but I'm gonna say the chronic and freaking
crystal meth.
I'm gonna say the chronic and freaking steroids. Pretty much. It's called a label, people. Know what you put in your system.
Oh, he knew.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, it's some good stuff.
Buffalo at Pittsburgh.
I'm going to go with the home team just because I really don't have faith in Buffalo.
Even though E.J. Manuel has been cleared to play, Pittsburgh. Here's the thing: Pittsburgh's offense is trying to get better, but when I seen Ike Taylor and I forget the other corner's name, literally get burnt by the receiver, and Palomalo trying to come in and get the touchdown, I said, yeah, Pittsburgh's defense is old. Yeah, they're old. They're old. So I'm going Steelers on this one. Their offense good, but their defense just old. You got the Raiders at the Giants.
I want to say the Raiders, only because it's like, all right, yeah, the Giants have put together 2 wins before the bye week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see them doing anything major. I think I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
And being as though this is a TV 14 show, we can say this: after the ass whooping that Oakland took, and Nick Foles threw 7 touchdowns, it's gonna be the Eli Cruz show. Eli Mann's gonna be throwing the tone to Victor Cruz and Ruben Randle, and maybe finally Hakeem Nicks will finally get his first touchdown. So this season, yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I'm going Giants on this one.
Okay.
We got the St. Louis Rams at the Indianapolis Colts.
I'm going the Colts. What's the name? Luck. I mean, come on. Guy's name is Luck. The team's logo is a horseshoe. I'm going with them.
Yeah, pretty much. Give me Indianapolis myself. I mean, Trent Richardson, Andrew Luck. I mean, receivers need to just step up because there's no Reggie Wayne because he's out for the season.
Mm-hmm.
So receivers just need to step up and do their thing. At the end of the day, everything's going to be all right. Wow. Seattle Seahawks at the Atlanta Falcons.
That's easy, the Seahawks. And I think Marshawn Lynch is going to have a serious game against them.
Marshawn Lynch. I'm going with the Seahawks also. But Marshawn Lynch is going to overload on some Snickers, not Snickers, on some Skittles. He gonna take a whole jar, take the whole pack, and then just run, go to beast mode, and just get a whole bunch of touchdowns.
I have no faith in Atlanta doing anything. It's like they just fell all apart, and I don't think there's not enough time for them to put it back together. It just isn't. Out in the division area.
Yeah, the NFC South is just, not for Atlantis this year. So I'm definitely going Seattle. Legion of Boom, they're doing their thing. So, and yes, I said it right this time. The Legion of Boom. So we're going Seattle. The Cincinnati Bengals at the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm going Bengals for the simple fact of they're probably still a little hot about last week. And I think they're going to put themselves in a position where it doesn't even have to come down to a last-minute play. They're going to put themselves out in front and stay there. I just don't have faith in the Ravens anymore. I don't fear them on the defensive side.
I can't sit back and say I don't have faith in the Ravens.
I don't. Not that. I put it like this. I feel the Bengals' offense is better than the Ravens' defense.
See, here's the thing about the Bengals' offense, though. They're so up and down. Like we saw that in the Miami game.
Yeah.
Like prime example with the whole overtime thing. The Bengals' offense is so up and down. It's like, okay, we're going to go. I'm going
for them to be up.
We're going to do this thing, and then next, offense is here.
You don't even give them the respect of calling them the Bengals. He's calling them the kitty cats.
I agree. I mean, after what Baltimore did against Cleveland,
I'm saying a cat beats a bird. I'm going to put it like that. Let's put it like that. Cat beats a bird.
I'm going Bengals. Detroit Lions at the Chicago Bears.
Let's see. You gave the Lions time to rest. Chicago is doing okay, but not great. And I believe that is a division game. I am going with the Lions on this one.
Going to the Lions also. I mean, I think they have momentum come back. Nate Burleson is back practicing. He was out with a broken forearm, and now he's back practicing. Possibility that he might play.
Wouldn't rush it, though.
But there's no need to rush it.
Don't rush it.
Yeah, there's no need to really rush it. So it's a possibility he might play. But since you got the man Calvin Johnson, Megatron, Chris Durham, they got Big Joe Ferreira, Brandon Pettigrew, Reggie Bush. Stafford is doing his thing.
Reggie Bush had a heck of a game. I got him in my fantasy. I still don't know how I got that.
I remember I was trying to get Reggie Bush and somebody snuck him from me and. Yeah, but I got Megatron though, so I was very happy with that.
The computer got him for me. I didn't have in my league or your league.
I think it was your league.
The computer grabbed him for me. Yeah. So I ended up with Marshawn, Reggie, and who was it? It doesn't matter. Let's keep going.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
to quote my man Lou, Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my, Megatron is unstoppable. That right there says it all.
Megatron is unstoppable. I mean, you can't, you can't. I'm sorry, in a nutshell, that's Megatron.
I think the only way you could probably find a way to stop him is you had to have a defensive back, that height and speed. Like the same ability just on the defensive side of the ball. That would be like, I'd love to see that battle.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going Lions. I mean, Jay Cutler's not playing. He's still hurting.
I got that, Reggie. That's funny stuff.
So we're both going Lions here.
That's correct.
We got the Panthers at the San Francisco 49ers.
Well, I already know which one my man Lou's going to take, and I'm going to have to agree with him. I think I'm going to go Niners.
Make it 3.
Go Cappy.
Kaepernicking. The Niners are coming fresh off the bye
week too.
Mario Manningham has been activated from the PUP list. So they got Crabtree is back running. I don't think he's going to play, but he's getting back healthy and whatnot from that Achilles.
I think Bolden might show up this week too.
Yeah, I think Bolden's going to show up also. And the Niners defense, I mean, honestly,
that defense is
no joke. in a nutshell, the Niners defense is
They
no joke.
They're ugly. They are very ugly,
Yeah.
and they are like smash mouth defense.
I'm not sure if Olden Smith is going to play, but he's back to the active roster also from rehab. So, you know, I'm definitely going to go with 49ers. There won't be no Superman. There won't be no grabbing the chest and going like this. It won't be no Cam.
No,
Cam.
he'll be grabbing his chest
Yeah.
alright from somebody putting a helmet in it.
Yeah, it won't be none of that stuff and everything else. So, yeah, we're definitely going Niners this game. So, yeah.
Next.
We got the Houston Texans at the Arizona Cardinals. Ooh. See, that's a ooh game.
No, not really, because I still think that the Cardinals, the little birdies, I don't think they have enough together as a team to beat the Texans. Excuse me, coming off of that victory.
See, here's the thing. Every time, the thing about Houston is that they get you all pumped up.
See, here's the thing.
They're
You're
doing-
getting all pumped up. I'm not getting pumped up. I'm just looking at it. They coming off of a win. They got momentum in their favor, and that's it. That's how I'm looking at it.
No,
There's
what I'm-
getting pumped up about it.
No. What I'm saying is that they get you all pumped up by doing everything that they're doing, you know, through the first half and then the third quarter and then it's like the fourth quarter. You like,
I'm not even gonna say they get me pumped up.
you know what? Honestly, I'm going to go Arizona. I'm going to go Arizona this game. Yes, I'm going to go Arizona. I think because honestly, you got Patrick Peterson covering Andre Johnson. Patrick Peterson right now is the best corner in the league. The hell with Reeves Island. I like Patrick Peterson. I think he's going to cover Andre Johnson. I think he's going to do that. I think he's going to do that thing. Matt Schaub is not starting quarterback. They got Casey Keenum. So I like Arizona this game. The Broncos are back. They're back off the bye week. The interim head coach is Jack Del Rio because, like I said, John Fox is, had heart surgery and everything else. So right now,
that is just like I don't care who they play.
yeah. So right now,
I'm riding with the Broncos.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. And they playing the Chargers.
yeah,
too.
they're playing the Chargers.
Can't get right. Yeah, I'm going with the Broncos. Peyton just doing what he wanted. Nobody's been able to really stop him.
Peyton's the surgeon. Peyton's just the surgeon for real.
He's Frankenstein's monster, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. Wreaking havoc.
Peyton is just like, he's that. He's that surgeon. He is so many weapons in Denver. Welker, Decker, Moreno, Thomas. Like,
Tom Moreno's a beast. I wish I could have got him in my fantasy league.
like it just
His fantasy joint, he's been killing.
Like it just makes no sense. It really does. It just makes no sense with Denver, And they playing San Diego. I mean, don't get me wrong. Their defense is just blah. They're trying to give it to They're trying to have the Phillip Rivers and Antonio Gates connection. That's just blah. Their running back is really blah. I'm sorry. Ever since LT left San Diego, that whole running back situation is just when that's it. That's all. It's just terrible.
That's just terrible.
It's just terrible. It's that make no sense. Like, really?
Why do we stink? It's because y'all can't get it right. Like, you don't know which Phillip Rivers is going to show up to the game.
Yeah, you really don't know. You really don't know which Phillip Rivers is going to show up to the game.
Which defense is going to show up.
Peyton going to get mad, because his helmet's on too tight. Yo, you see him Peyton every time?
Yo, his head be so red. It's like, yo, I'd be surprised. I'm just waiting for his melon to blow up when he takes his helmet off.
Yo, every time Peyton takes off his helmet, he had this big red square right in the middle.
Somebody slapped him in the front of the head. Like, you should have had a V8. Damn. But if that's what's helping them throw them touchdowns, hey, leave him alone.
Hey, as long as he keep feeding the ball to Wes Welker, he's on my fantasy team, I'm good. Wes Welker. Old Spice is like, keep on catching them, Wes. We'll give you more crazy commercials. This is the game I want to talk about. And I know you really, I know you don't care, but I got to satisfy the Cowboys fans and everything else. Okay? You got the Dallas Cowboys going to New Orleans in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome against them Saints. Now,
cares, man? The Cowboys defense isn't good enough to keep up with that offense. Period.
I'm sorry, Drew Brees is just gonna light their asses up. For real,
Christmas is gonna be early in
I gotta say that.
Superdome. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm not saying the Cowboys are gonna get blown out because I don't think they are. You know, I say they might lose maybe by 10, by 3 or 10. That's what I'm gonna say. But the way how their defense are, I know their offense is gonna score some points. Even with Rob Ryan and that Saints defense, because this defense is a little better than the last couple of years. But, you know, DeMarco Murray's coming back. Possible Andre Ware will be back. DeAndre or DeMarcus Ware, whoever. Yeah, DeMarcus Ware. He'll be back. So, either way, I'm still going to go with the Saints.
I'm going to go Saints, too.
Yeah, I mean...
And it's not even my issue of it being the Cowgirls. It's about time for Romo to show up and be Romo.
So you think he's going to blow it? You think he's going to do something to blow it?
And tell her she's going to blow it. Romo.
I got to ask this, though. See, this is what not even I should ask. See, certain games should be flexed. Certain games should not be on primetime television.
I don't even know why
this game. This is not even a Sunday night game. The Sunday night game is the Cowboys versus the Saints. That's the Sunday night game.
Oh,
this is the Monday night game.
I mean Monday. I meant to say Monday night.
Yeah, it's all good. It's the Monday night game on ESPN. See, some games should be flexed.
So, see, here's the reason why that game is on. If you've been missing your fall television, this is the time to watch it. You're trying to catch up on one of your shows, this Monday coming up will be the time to watch your show.
There's a whole bunch of games on here that should have took place, should just flexed for this game. Like,
damn near every other game.
Yeah, pretty much. You know,
let's look at it. Damn near any other game could take that place. With the exception of the Jaguars.
Except for the Jaguars and Titans. You know.
I'd rather watch New York and
Oakland
on a Monday night than them. The Dolphins in Tampa Bay.
The Dolphins at Tampa Bay.
The battle in Florida.
The Dolphins are 4-4, and the Bucks are 0-7.
Looks like your team is gonna have some company in the basement. Because there's a sign, like, technically y'all go in the Hall of Fame for that, don't y'all?
I don't think so.
No, you do, for the team, because y'all won no games. So then, like, the rate that Tampa Bay's going, y'all gonna have some company, like, in the 2013-14 season, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won nothing. Oh, man, I don't even like the Dolphins like that, but, I think they could beat Tampa Bay. I mean, maybe Tampa Bay will prove me wrong, but and then with all the craziness that's going on down there in Miami.
Well, luckily the game is not in South Beach; it's in Tampa.
That don't mean nothing. That's still a mental effect on that team, dog. They're gonna be on the plane like, man, there ain't no decent strip clubs up here in Tampa like it is in Miami, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do after the game.
They don't even need to go on a plane. They just hop on the bus, where they can actually take their cars and drive from Tampa to Miami. That's what, 2.5 hour drive. I don't even know why this game is even on primetime TV. It's just certain games.
Yo, and it's gonna be like, can't they just move like a high school football game into that slot?
I'd rather see one of the college games or something. Like, it's terrible. Like, why would you want to put this on national TV?
I'm not gonna go as far as say college.
This is when Roger Goodell need to be like, really? Yeah, we should really flex this game.
There should be some basketball on that night. I think I'll definitely be watching some basketball. I'll check the alerts on my phone for the score. Other than that, no.
Yeah.
No. That is not good football.
Yeah, that's
bad football.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not what's best for business. Period. But I'm going with Miami though. I don't see Tampa. I really don't see
Tampa. Let's Teddy Bridgewater.
Honestly, I really don't see Tampa winning the game this year. I don't. I don't see it.
They're gonna have the number one pick.
Hey, they really gonna go for Johnny Manziel. But we're all going Miami and everything else. But that's our picks. You know the drill. If you like it, oh well. If you don't like it,
oh well.
So,
I mean, that's horrible. Let's not forget.
Every year, this is the third season of the Moose Football Show. Very happy to be doing the Moose Football Show for third season, and it's beyond great. Privilege and blessed. Privilege.
Get it together.
Thank you. Privileged and blessed to have people help me do the show and everything else. This man, everybody else. Every year we have a toy drive. For the kids for Christmas, all that other good stuff, and we'll be taking donations for the Moose Toy Drive. So we'll be asking for unopened toys, for the ages from newborn at least to 12 years old. So stay tuned for more information. We're gonna keep you posted on that, on the toy drive.
Definitely.
It's one thing we do at the Moose Football Show. Not only we do,
you gotta love the kids.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, they say the kids are our future, so why not mold them and keep them happy, and so that our future is bright. Because as of right now, I'm a little scared.
About them Buccaneers because they about to be 0-8.
No, I'm upset with the NFL for making that the Monday night game.
Yeah, pretty much.
I want to know, what did they see when they were putting the schedule together this year that made them think that the Dolphins deserved to be on Monday night, or even Tampa Bay deserved to be on Monday night?
You know what's bad though? We actually given more props. We were giving more shine to Miami and Tampa for a Monday night game. Maybe because of the fact we mad because it's Monday night. But anyway, like I said again,
shout out to Harlem Sweetheart. Thanks for checking in. We appreciate it.
But anyway, again, the Moose Toy Drive is going to be back again this year. So we'll be asking for donations for toys. Like I said, newborn to 12 years old. Make some more kids happy just like we did last year and whatnot. It's pretty cool, doing that and all the other good stuff and seeing smiles on kids' faces, when we go ahead and do what we do. So, yeah. That's what we do here at the Moose Football Show. Yo, I am so excited about this, about the weekend. This comes out.
What, a black t-shirt?
Oh, yeah, the black t-shirt. But everybody see the shirt. Thor. Thor comes out this weekend. I'm a huge Thor fan.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I seriously.
You didn't even know Thor was from Asgard.
For real, I'm a huge Thor fan. It's the Dark World.
I think you just like the guy that plays Thor.
If I had Thor's powers, especially, boy,
you would never have Thor's powers.
If I had his powers,
you would never have Thor's powers.
Boy, let somebody step on my sneakers.
See, that is why you would never have Thor's powers.
Boy.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why we don't have superhuman abilities on this planet right now.
Especially some white on white Air Force Ones. Somebody just accidentally step. You just step. Take that, boy.
See, that's why we couldn't have. That's why we don't have special abilities as on this planet. Because of stuff like that. Stepped on my sneakers. Somebody got lazy, but now you done killed somebody because they done stepped on your sneakers.
Hey, look.
It happened already, and we don't have special abilities. So imagine you had a planet full of people with Thor hammers and laser eyes and the ability to fly and all the super strength. Yo, the population would be so small due to dumb stuff. But that's neither here nor there.
We can always have a year about a little thing like the Purge. 1 year, just
no, that would not be right.
Just once a year,
dude. You'd have that one idiot, and it's going to be an idiot. It's not going to be somebody that's sensible. You'd have that one idiot with the powers of like the Hulk, and he would just run around jumping on people's houses for no reason. Oh, it's the Purge. Smash, 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 jumping all around. No. That would not work. Or you get that one idiot with the power like Superman just burning through people's houses with the laser beams. No. That would not work at all. No Purge. No.
All right, so let's take away the superpowers then. So what if there was an annual Purge every year? No cops, no 911, no ambulances, no nothing. Just once a year.
No, it would not be good for anyone.
Man, keep your ass in the house. Keep yourself in the house.
Because it'll be that one person that forgot it was Purge night. I mean, damn, what happened to the street lights?
Get 'em!
Well, that's a lot of people gathered up there. Excuse me, I seem to be lost. Could you please help me? Yeah, and that's the last you ever heard of this guy. Come on, no. That would just be wrong.
Have you seen The Purge?
No, I didn't want to see that.
Yo,
after I read the premise on it, and I was like, yo, that sounds like that's stupid. I didn't care to see it. I'll wait till it's on like Redbox or something.
I like The Purge.
In fact, I think I'll wait. I'll wait till it's on Redbox.
You know what?
I might even wait till cable now that I think about it.
I don't even think I'll pay. You know what? I'll even be nice. I'll let you borrow the DVD.
Why would you want to do that?
Huh?
Why would I want to do that?
You know. But yeah, man.
It's not enough action for me. You got something with some sci-fi, some action, then that's something different. Other than that, no. The Purge.
But yeah,
I don't even like the name of that.
But I'm definitely looking forward. I definitely want to see Thor: The Dark World. You know, because it leads up so more for the Avengers 2. Yeah.
I'm not even hyped to see that anymore after how the third Iron Man was. That was a total letdown.
You know what? I'm excited for Captain America.
Yeah, I watched that preview. That looks alright.
Yeah, so it looks better than the first one. Looks gonna be better than the first one. I think the first one was good, but I think it's gonna be a little bit better than the first one. You know, but yeah.
I'm not a big Captain America fan. Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
anybody that knows me knows I can't stand Captain America. If I had to choose, it'd probably be Spider-Man over Captain America. Or Wolverine over Captain America. Incredible Hulk over Captain America.
Speaking of
almost every superhero in the Marvel universe over Captain America.
So you wasn't hyped when the Avengers and Captain America he went to go stop to break up the fight between Thor and Iron Man, and he jumped off the plane and had the shield. It was like, you know, one of those.
No, I wanted him to smash to pieces.
Because you know,
no, Cap jumped out the plane with no parachute. Oh no, he's gonna die. Bye. That's why I like U.S. Agent. I like U.S. Agent for the simple fact that him and Captain America didn't get along. How about that?
Speaking of trailers, real quick, we got 1 more minute left. Did you see the trailer for the new X-Men?
Yeah, I seen some of it. Then I seen the end of the Wolverine movie where they give you a little insight into that. I thought Marvel was going to go a different direction and like restart over from the beginning, and then when they showed up with the original Magneto Professor X, I was like, okay, you lost me again. You almost had me. I almost came back around, then I was like, oh, y'all brought them back? All right, I'm out of here.
Oh, man. I'm out. Maybe because it's a teaser trailer. I mean, you know, I got a little bit more. But anyway, that's the Moose Football Show. Next Tuesday, you know what we do. We're going to have that football talk. We're going to have that foolishness. And the funny thing about it is that, you know, we'll have a little movie talk also. You never know what we're going to do, especially when we have time. So until then, I'm the man they call Moose.
Your girlfriend's favorite co-host, 6ix9ine.
We're going to see y'all next week.
Deuces.
Tuesday, the Moose Football Show.